Hi, I'm Rebecca Olson, CEO of the Maryland Association of CPAs. This year, we're thrilled to once again host the MACPA Foundation's Women to Watch Awards. We're excited to celebrate 30 amazing female leaders in our profession. And these awards not only recognize their success and contributions, but also inspire the next generation of leaders. Join me now for a brief interview with one of our incredible honorees, and we hope to see you in person on September 26th at our Women to Watch Awards breakfast.
I'm Christie Stravino. I am a CPA and a tax partner at Cohen & Company in Hunt Valley, Maryland.
Christie, you being a partner at Cohen and Company, I know have accomplished a lot, right? Made your way through that organization and probably learned a lot along the way. And I wonder, thus far in your career, what would you say is, the accomplishment that you're most proud of?
So this is a great question. I actually have two. I couldn't just pick one.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So the first one is more personal, which is making partner. Maybe cliche, but that's something that was a huge accomplishment. It was my entire career body of work paying off, making partner in my firm. It was a lot of, years of hours and time and dedication. But also it was very important to me because personally, I was the first one in my family to graduate from college along with my sister. And so to have such a huge career moment, being the first in my family, was really exciting and really special. And outside of that, I would say the other huge accomplishment is being involved in the community and having a board seat at the Maryland Zoo and being asked to sit on the board for the Charitable Foundation for Trenton Simpson, who is one of our Baltimore Ravens linebackers. That's really special to me because when I first started my career in accounting, I had no idea that those types of opportunities would become available one day. And to grow in my career to the point that I'm now able to give back to the community in a way that is meaningful and brings value is really special. I've loved being involved in the Maryland Zoo, and I feel like it's a way to utilize my skills as I give back. So being asked to sit on another board as a result of that involvement, to me is a huge accomplishment. It means that I'm hopefully doing something right, and there's an ability for people in the community to see the work that I'm doing.
Absolutely, yeah. To take that knowledge and experience that you've had on your career and then be able to have it impact the community in such a direct way is one of the wonderful things about our profession. And I wonder, so MACPA has been on this journey to really help change some of the narrative about our profession, both internally, like how we talk about what we do, so that externally we can really shout from the rooftops about this amazing profession and the impact that it has, not just on business and the economy, but really the community and society at large. And we're doing that by really honing in on this CPA purpose. So Christie, you alluded to it a little bit, but for you, what is your CPA purpose? How does that motivate you?
So my CPA purpose, and this is my purpose in life as well, not just my CPA purpose, it is to bring joy to others and to help people. And I think traditionally, maybe that's not the first thing you would think of when you think of a CPA, kind of like what you were saying. But to me, what makes me happy in life is bringing kindness, a sense of humor, a levity to things that can be complex and difficult, and making things a little bit easier and more fun. And whether that's working with my clients, working with people within my firm, working with people in the community, it's just trying to approach everything with a sense of joy and how can we help make things better, whether it's figuring out a problem on a financial statement, figuring out a tax issue, whatever it may be within the course of my day. It's trying to approach things with a smile and bring joy.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that word joy. right?
Yeah.
And the idea that your CPA purpose, you don't see it as just like, oh, that's my career goal or what I want to
Mhm.
do on this professional side for me, but really encompasses your whole life, right? Your
Right.
purpose and what you see that you
Yeah.
were you made for. The accounting and finance profession has evolved so much, and it continues to evolve. It's kind of built into who we are. The fabric of our DNA is constantly learning and changing. What advice would you have to someone just starting out in their career in accounting?
So I think one of the most important things that we're seeing in our profession is the evolution of technology and AI impacting our profession. And so my advice to a young person would be to focus on understanding concepts, theory, and becoming a technical expert in the field. Because the way that we are going to bring value to our community, to our clients, to your stakeholders is the ability to understand and explain things and then apply solutions to complex issues. I think understanding and utilizing technology is important to make our day-to-day more efficient. But I think overall, the best advice is to be more focused on the technical and how we become more efficient versus manual processes and manual data entry. That's a thing of the past if we are going to continue to evolve and be relevant.
Absolutely. And I love that you talked about the role of technology and the role of continuous improvement, right? Um,
Mhm.
and how you would the advice you would give to someone kind of coming into their career. And I wonder who was that person that gave you that advice, that sparked that joy and vision for your career.
Yeah. So my first real role model and mentor was the first partner that I worked for in my first accounting firm, Jim Wilhelm. He taught me so much about client service and the importance of communication. It was incredible working under him. He responds to emails within seconds, and sometimes that's not always possible. But what it taught me was how important it is to be responsive, to communicate well, to make sure that people feel heard and understood, that they're not being ignored. And that, to me, is the crux of great client service or community service. It's being present and being available. He taught me a lot about tax and accounting as well, but really, I think that is what has stuck with me my entire career was seeing how he interacted with others and seeing how he treated others. And I still, even though I don't work with him anymore, I still see him. He helped me get the board seat at the zoo, and he was an advocate for me to be voted onto the board. So he's been pretty critical to my career throughout the last, 15 years or so, and I'm still very grateful for that.
Amazing to have be the recipient of great leadership like that, and
Mhm.
now as a partner at your firm, and really noticing that you can be a leader from any seat, but especially
Mhm.
one with that title, being a leader. What does leadership mean to you? What does being a leader look like to you?
So to me, being a leader is betting on yourself and your team.
Mm.
I think in today's world, it's very easy to doubt yourself. It's very easy to question, am I doing things well enough? Do I know enough? Am I good enough? And I think being a leader is betting on yourself and saying, I can do this. It's setting goals. It's um, holding yourself accountable. And then it's doing the same thing for your team. It's setting goals for your team, it's holding them accountable, but it's also betting on your team, whoever that may be, whether it's a team at work, whether it's a community service group, it's showing others that you believe in them, and then inspiring and allowing them to take the reins, and truly betting on them.